Hey yo, I been on, been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been storm, X-Men been form. He keep on dialing Nicky like the prince on. I been on, been con, Bentley tints on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Carol the Diva. Today I'm gonna be installing my lace wig and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I'm cutting these holes out to allow the stocking cap to lay closer to my skin around my ears. Now I'm using my Got2b glue free spray to hold the stocking cap onto my skin to do my ball cap. I'm using my blow dryer to make sure it's completely dry before I start cutting off the pieces that I don't need on it. As I cut off the pieces, I peel it back to my hairline so it will look more natural. This step can be a little bit tricky and complicated. You could cut your skin or even your earline. I did cut some of my edges when I was doing this, so yeah, you definitely want to be careful. I'm using some foundation to blend the stocking cap with my skin color. And this will help to make my wig look natural when I put it on, because that's what I want. I want it to look as natural as possible. I'm using my Got2b glue to flatten the edge of my stocking cap. As you can see, it has a little bit of lift in there, and while I'm doing this, I'm drying it with the blow dryer. And I'm gonna be doing this all the way around, and this, my friend, is also a very important step that you don't want to miss, because you want to keep the stocking cap down on your head and not having it lifting or sliding back. So you want to secure it as best as possible. This is the wig I'm going to be installing today. I got the bundles and frontal from Nice sometime last year, and this wig is still in great condition, so I have no plans on getting rid of it anytime soon. As I put the wig on, I carefully look to see where I want to glue it at before I roll it back. You can also use a eyeliner to guide you, but I've done it so many times I didn't feel the need for it. Here I'm just cleaning off the excess makeup and glue before I start gluing my wig on. And I'm using regular rubbing alcohol for this. This glue I'm using is Ghost Bond, and you can find this on Amazon. I think that's where I found mine. I applied my glue using the tail of my comb, and what I'm doing here is totally incorrect. I'm using way too much glue, and I realized that when I was ready to put my wig on, and so I wiped it off and redid it, and you'll see exactly how much glue I use when I start doing the sides. And for each sections I used 3 layers, which means I put it on 3 times and dried it 3 times. Here you can see where the glue is very clear, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is because I cleaned it off and reapplied it in thinner layers. As I pull my wigs down onto the glue, I'm gonna make sure there's no hair in the way. So I will keep brushing my hair back as I secure the lace onto the glue. This is something you wanna make sure you do, because if you don't, it's not gonna look right when it's glued and dry in place. I'm also gonna be using my comb to brush the hair back so it will lay nice and flat in the front. This way, without baby hair, it will still look natural, and that's what I'm going for. Baby hairs are nice, don't get me wrong, I do it sometimes, but today I want to slay this wig without having to use any baby hair for covering up the lace or anything like that. So my wig is a little bit tighter than I would want it to be, because like I said, I made it myself, and that time when I was making it, I was not the very best at making wigs. So while I'm drying it, I hold it at the top like you see me doing here to prevent it from sliding back. I'm using my comb to lay my hair how I want it to be when it's completely dry. Here I'm pinning the midsection back just to get it out my way while I work on the sides. Now I'm showing you guys exactly how much glue you want to be using when gluing the wig on. Like I said before, when I was doing the front, I was using way too much glue. You want to apply it in a thin layer so when you put it on, it does not look white at all before you even start drying it. So this is the third layer I'm adding. I believe you could add up to 5, but I only did 3. And for each layer, you want to put it on very thin to the point where it's clear and it's not showing white at all. So I chose to glue my wig on in section because I felt like that works better for me. When I used to glue the entire front at once, I sometimes run into some problems, and usually when I'm done, there's something about the result that I'm not very pleased with. So doing it in section definitely works out much better for me. As I was about to glue the left side, I could feel the right side sliding back, so I had to stop and dry it some more. And this happened because of 2 reasons. 1, the elastic band in the wig was a little bit too tight, and 2, I was in a rush to get out the house, so I was not being patient. So here you may or may not notice that the right side is further back than the left side, but I usually have my way of fixing things or hiding it because, like I said, I was in a rush and I was not gonna stop and redo it. I'm also gonna use this mousse to lay the front of my hair in place and also to keep any flyaway hair from poking out. This is optional, but if you do use it, you want to make sure not to use too much because you don't want to have the glue start lifting because it's not 100% dry yet. After adding the mousse, I'm brushing my hair in place before tying it down. This way, the front of my hair / edges will look nice and sleek after it's completely dry. I usually allow it to dry for around 20 minutes or more, but since I'm gonna be doing a little bit of makeup, I'm gonna keep it on until I'm finished. Now that it's dry, it's time to remove the scarf to see what it looks like. I absolutely loved it, except for the fact that the right side had slid back a little bit more than I would want it to, so that's when I decided to use a side part to fix that. I'm using the mousse to hold my hair in place where I'm doing the side part. I'm also using a little bit of concealer to brighten up my parting, even though I really did not need to do this. So this hairstyle lasted me a total of 4 days before I got tired of it and decided to take it off. So this is just some bronzer I'm adding because this area was underneath the scarf when I was doing my makeup. Here's the finished look, you guys. I hope y'all like it as much as I do. I posted a pic of it on my Instagram and you guys have been requesting the video, so I had no choice but to upload it. I'm sorry I was in a rush when I was doing my hair, so I didn't take the time I needed to, properly install the wig, but it still turned out very nice and I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Leave me a comment down below to let me know what you guys think about it. Your feedback is highly appreciated. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you guys may be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.